LNG, as I often say, is a once-in-a-lifetime, once-in-a-generation opportunity. The ability to create 100,000 new jobs.
Liquefied natural gas. This cold fuel is a hot topic these days. As BC's domestic price for gas has plummeted in recent years, the big new idea is to achieve a higher price in Asia. But in order to do that, we first need to chill it into a liquid and load it onto tankers, an enormously energy-intensive and costly process.
Premier Christy Clark touts it as a cure for BC's ailing economy and a sustainable bridge fuel.
This is about reducing greenhouse gas emissions around the globe by powering up the economies of Asia and helping them move to the cleanest fossil fuel on the planet.
According to veteran geoscientist David Hughes, LNG would be powered by fracking, a controversial type of gas extraction with a big carbon footprint that also impacts billions of liters of fresh water.
We're talking 50,000 new holes in the ground in northeast BC.
LNG is probably the worst way to use it as well because it takes a tremendous amount of energy to liquefy the gas to LNG. It's a lot further methane emissions associated with transporting and storing the fuel.
Here at the Common Sense Canadian, a leading independent journal covering Canada's resource economy and environment, we're sorting the hot air from the real economic opportunity.
By the time we build these multi-billion-dollar plants, will these high Asian prices still be waiting for us?
There's just this big holdup, like none of these buyers want to sign these kind of contracts.
And what price will our environment pay from all of this fracking and all of these greenhouse gases if it does? These are the tough questions mainstream media aren't asking.
The financial and environmental impacts of this LNG industry are way bigger than the proposed Enbridge pipeline, but you wouldn't know it from the lack of critical coverage out there.
Your support of this crowdfunder will help us drill deeper into issues of fracking, LNG, and what they really mean for BC's future. Your investment in this independent media series will go towards important tools for covering this vital issue.
The media right now is in a lot of trouble. They don't have the resources to cover some of the most important issues of the day, and that includes issues like natural gas development in northern British Columbia. Organizations like the Common Sense Canadian are trying to step in to fill that gap, and that's why it's important to support those efforts.
Help fuel this crowdfunder and answer the question:
LNG, Boon or Boondoggle?